Hello, Mrs. Pearson. What's the matter? You look like you've been hit by the phantom tax.
Oh, Mrs. Fitzgerald, I just feel like a beta in my own home. No one respects me.
A beta? Oh, we can't have that. You need to channel your inner Sigma and show them who's boss.
Sigma? I'm not sure I can do that.
Of course you can. You just need a bit of Rizz and some looks maxing. Trust me, you'll be mogging everyone in no time.
Rizz? Looks maxing. I don't know, Mrs. Fitzgerald. I'm more of a lone wolf, not used to all this.
Nonsense. You've been edging on the sidelines for too long. It's time to step up and go full alpha. Here's what we're going to do. You take a break, and I'll deal with your family.
Well, if you think it'll help.
Trust me, it's going to be level 10 amazing. Watch and learn, Mrs. Pearson. By the power of Sigma and the alpha within, from beta to alpha, let the transformation begin. No more lone wolf, let the confidence flow. With looks maxing charm, let your inner glow show. Avoid the phantom tax, edge closer to the brink. With level 10 Gyatt, you'll make them rethink. From Ohio to Skibidi, let your legend be told. Gyatt, Mog, and Goon. Watch your story unfold. Now go to your house, enjoy some me time, and let me handle this. Your family will see you in a whole new light by the time we're done.
All right, I trust you. I'll go and take a break.
Mom, I need you to iron my dress for tonight. I'm going out and I want to look level 10 perfect.
Oh, do you now? Well, Doris, maybe it's time you learn to do things yourself. No more treating me like a beta.
What? Mom, are you feeling okay? You're not usually this alpha.
That's right, Doris. I'm embracing my inner Sigma. You need to start pulling your weight around here. No more phantom tax on my time.
Sigma? Phantom tax? What are you talking about? You're talking like you've been on the internet too much.
Maybe I have. But first, where are you going?
To the prom with Charlie Spence.
Charlie Spence. That lame-ass beta? I won't even go to Ohio with him. It's time for you to step up. No more Skibidi toilet antics. You need to start acting like a level 10 human being.
This is so not you, Mom.
Get used to it, Doris. I'm done with the beta vibes. From now on, this house is going to be full of Sigma energy. And maybe, just maybe, you'll start appreciating all the things I've done for you.
All right. I get it. You've got Rizz now. I'll do my own ironing.
That's more like it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some looks maxing to do.
Sure, Mom. Whatever you say.
And with that, Doris began to see her mother in a new light, realizing that the days of taking her for granted were over. The Sigma revolution in the Pearson house has begun.
Hey, Mom, can you make me a snack? I'm starving after that level 10 gaming session.
Oh, Cyril, you and your gaming. But guess what? I'm not your beta snack servant anymore. Time for you to level up and make your own snack.
Huh? Mom, you always make me snacks. What's with the Sigma talk?
That's right, Cyril. I'm embracing my Sigma energy. No more phantom tax on my time. You're capable of handling things yourself.
Sigma energy? What's gotten into you, Mom? Did you just come back from Ohio or something?
Oh, Cyril, you've been edging in your comfort zone for too long. It's time to take some responsibility. You want to mog in your games? Start mogging in real life, too.
All right. I'll make my own snack. But this is seriously weird, Mom. You're acting like a total alpha.
Good, that's the idea. Now show me that you can handle this, Gyatt. Cyril, you've got this.
Fine, Mom, but don't blame me if the kitchen ends up looking like a Skibidi toilet.
I have faith in you, Cyril. You're more capable than you think. It's time to stop being a lone wolf and start contributing.
All right, I get it. Sigma vibes, no more phantom tax. I'll make my own snack.
That's the spirit. Now go and show the kitchen who's boss.
And so, Cyril, with a newfound sense of responsibility, headed to the kitchen. The Pearson household was changing, and everyone was starting to see Mrs. Pearson in a whole new light. The revolution had officially begun.
Cyril, have you seen Mom lately? She's like a whole new alpha.
Yeah, seriously. Ever since she came back from wherever she went, she's been all about that Sigma life.
Oh, you two, just embracing my inner Sigma queen, that's all.
Mom, are you sure you didn't hit Ohio and come back with a skibidi makeover?
Yeah, did you find some secret edge potion or something?
Oh, you caught me. I found the ultimate Rizz formula.
Well, whatever it is, it's not going to stay for long.
Yeah, it's only till Dad, the ultimate alpha, comes to home.
And so, Doris and Cyril continued to joke about their mother's newfound confidence and Sigma attitude. Little did they know, Mrs. Fitzgerald's playful transformation had brought a whole new dynamic to the Pearson household.
Hey, love, what's going on? Doris was crying earlier. Is everything all right?
Oh, George, just had a little alpha chat with her. No more beta tears, just leveling up.
Alpha chat? What does that even mean, dear? You're talking like you've been on some internet deep shit.
Maybe I have, George. It's time for us to edge into a new phase of parenting.
Edging? Is this about that phantom tax nonsense again?
You got it. No more being a lone wolf in this household. We're all going to level 10 now.
All right, anyways, I'm off to the club for a party tonight, so no need for tea then.
Oh, George, your usual club? You mean that beta fest where everyone looks down on you?
What? Come on, dear, they don't think like that.
Oh, please, I've heard the gossip. They call you the ultimate skibidi toilet goon.
That's not true. They respect me there.
Respect? More like they mog you every time you walk in. When was the last time you got a level 10 Gyatt?
But... Cyril, your mom mentioned something about people disrespecting me at the club. Is that true? Do they really call me names?
Dad, you know how Mom is sometimes. She's just messing with you.
Come on, Cyril, spill it. What do they say about me?
Well, they might joke around a bit, but it's all in good fun. You know, calling you the skibidi toilet goon and stuff.
Seriously, I thought I had some respect there.
Dad, don't take it too seriously. It's just banter. They respect you, really.
No, that's not all right. Not at all.
Mom, you shouldn't have told Dad that stuff. It really hurt his feelings.
Oh, Cyril, the hardest edges make the strongest sigmas, and I was just having some fun.
Fun? Calling him a skibidi toilet goon is fun? Mom, isn't that Mrs. Fitzgerald? Why is that beta-ass woman here?
Cyril, don't you dare call her a beta while you yourself are the biggest beta like you can't even mew. Hi, Mrs. Fitzgerald, what brings you back?
Oh, I left my keys, silly me.
Huh, right, well, here they are.
So how's it going, Mrs. Pearson? How's the situation at home with my family?
Well, for starters, I've been mogging Cyril every chance I get. He tried to sass me, so I told him to go look smacks himself. And George? I let him know that his club buddies see him as the ultimate skibidi toilet goon. Oh, Doris got some too. I gave her the Sigma treatment, told her to edge out of her comfort zone and stop being a lone wolf.
No, I don't think this is good. Maybe we should switch back.
Oh, shut up. The real fun has just yet started.
Hey, everyone, I'm back. The club was interesting tonight.
Oh, George, had a good time, did you?
Yeah, it was all right. But I was thinking about what you said. Tried to show some Sigma energy there.
Oh, really? And how did that go? Did you Gyatt yourself some respect?
Well, sort of. They were still calling me those names.
Figures. Maybe next time try not to be such a skibidi toilet beta.
What did you just call me?
Oh, calm down, George. It's just some Sigma banter.
Don't you George me, Mrs. Fitzgerald. I don't need your skibidi toilet insults after a night like this.
Oh, George, you're taking this too seriously. It's all in good fun. You need to learn to mog up. Maybe if you weren't so easy to mog, people wouldn't do it.
That's enough. I don't need this from you. Show some respect. Whatever. I'm going to bed. This night has been enough of a mogging as it is.
Mom, I'm going out with Charlie Spence tonight. How do I look?
Oh, Gyatt, Doris, what in Ohio are you wearing? I wouldn't dress that bad even for Charlie Spence.
Mom, that's not fair. This is the latest fashion.
Latest fashion? More like latest disaster. You look like you fell into a skibidi toilet and came out looking like a beta version of yourself.
Oh, Doris, maybe your mother's right. It's not quite level 10, dear.
Level 10? Mom, I look fine. Charlie won't care about that.
Trust me, Doris, even I wouldn't rizz up Charlie Spence looking like that. You're about to mog yourself in front of him.
That's not true. Charlie likes me for who I am, and I don't want to listen to any of your Sigma bullshit anymore.
Look, I've had enough of this. I can't keep up with all this Sigma energy. Can we switch back now?
Oh, so the Sigma vibes are too much for you, eh? Feeling a bit too beta for this role?
Yes, exactly. I feel like I'm drowning in skibidi nonsense. Please, let's just switch back. This whole thing is too edge for me.
All right. Don't get your skibidi toilet in a twist. I guess you're just not cut out for the Sigma grind.
Thank you. I don't know how you handle all this. I'm ready to go back to my normal Rizz-free life.
Don't worry, Mrs. Pearson. I'll get us back to our usual selves. Just a bit of magic, and we'll be back to our old beta vibes.
Yes, please, do whatever you need to do. I'm done with this skibidi experiment.
Skibbity bop, skibbity boo, Sigma swap, back to you.
Oh, thank goodness, I'm me again.
Welcome back, Mrs. Pearson. Now, you see, handling a family with some Sigma edge isn't as easy as it looks.
No, it's not. I think I'll stick to my own beta ways from now on.
Well, it's been fun. But remember, a little bit of Rizz and edge never hurt anyone.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the experience, Mrs. Fitzgerald.
And so, Mrs. Pearson and Mrs. Fitzgerald returned to their original selves, having learned a bit about each other and the power of modern slang in their humorous, magical adventure.
Well, everyone, things are back to normal now. Mrs. Fitzgerald has to head home.
Mom, we're really sorry about how we've treated you. We didn't realize how much of a Sigma you actually are.
Yeah, Mom. We didn't mean to be such betas. We'll do better from now on.
Thank you, dears. I appreciate it. Let's all try to be a bit more considerate and level 10.
I owe you an apology too, Annie. I've been acting like a real skibidi toilet alpha. I'll make sure to show you the respect you deserve.
Thanks, George. That means a lot.
Well, it looks like my job here is done. Remember, a little bit of Rizz and Sigma energy can go a long way.
Mrs. Fitzgerald, you're the real Rizz master. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, you really showed us how to mog up our game.
Anytime, kiddos. Just remember to keep that skibbity edge in check.
Thank you, Mrs. Fitzgerald. You've given us a lot to think about.
Don't mention it, George. Just make sure you don't end up in the skibbity toilet again.
Goodbye, Mrs. Fitzgerald. Thanks for all your help.
Goodbye, everyone. Stay Sigma.
And so Mrs. Fitzgerald left the Pearson household, leaving behind a family more united, more aware, and with a new set of modern brain rot to brighten their days.